Senator, let's shift to trade policies. I know Iowa exported $20 billion in agricultural products last year. It's good for Iowa farmers. It's good for the state economy. It's certainly good for the U.S. economy. How do we balance strategically trade and some of the things that Bridge talked about, just now?
Oh, absolutely. And we do export a lot of our ag goods to China. It is not our largest trade partner in Iowa, but it is significant. It's in the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that, we understand that it's good to have that relationship, but you have to understand those pitfalls. Just as Bridge spelled out, there's a lot of strings that come attached to China. Mm-hmm. But what we do know is that China needs us, and they need other nations to feed their population. And that's what we should use as leverage, and just not take that relationship for granted, but we can use it as leverage. And the Chinese need to understand, and we should have enforceable regulations put in place as well. But if they are going to trade with us, they can't steal our intellectual property. They shouldn't be violating human rights. So there are some things that we as the United States need to follow up on as well. We saw an attempt to do this in the Trump administration. There were tariffs that went onto Chinese goods. Of course, then the Chinese pushed back on us a little bit. But I had an Iowa farmer that came to one of my town halls, and he said, the tariffs, I get it. I don't like tariffs, but I understand, because China has been messing around, with Iowa farmers for a very long time. They would negotiate corn contracts, and as the corn is moving across the Pacific Ocean to China, then the Chinese would cancel those contracts and renegotiate a lower price. So we have seen so much funny business going on in the trade space. We just need the leadership there to really enforce those trade obligations with China.